Hello everyone, it's me, Joy, and we are here for our first Inspirational Monday. I just decided that I wanted to do something to kind of send out a little message to everyone and kind of hopefully give you a little bit of inspiration or a little bit of boost going into your week. So we'll be talking about a few different things, whatever I feel that the Lord is leading us to go. So today we're going to actually talk about a quote. Now, I'm not sure who exactly said this quote. I don't know if it's a famous quote, if it was a pastor or whatever, whatnot, but it's something that I think will resonate with people who are of faith and those who may not also be of faith. If you are not from a faith background, that's fine. Not everyone is, and I'm not here to preach at anyone because I am definitely not a preacher. But inspiration can come whether it be through faith or whether it just be through your walk of life. So the quote that we're going to actually be, and I don't even know if it's a quote, but the saying that I heard is that if you live by people's crapola, yes, that was very helpful. I know that if you live by people's compliments, that you're going to die by their criticisms. So when I like to think about this, I think, you know, so many of us will post something on Instagram or post something on Facebook and we'll get a lot of likes and a lot of comments and we're like, yeah, yay me, pat me on the back, I'm great. But what happens when you do that and you don't get that response? Because if you yay me when you get it, when you don't get it, it's going to be a ugh me. And so I think sometimes we overlook into what other people are giving us and not really looking into what we should be looking at, and that's what God says about us. In Ephesians, it says that we are God's handiwork, created in Christ to do good work, which God has prepared in advance for us to do. So that means that even before we were even here, God had already planned great things for us to do. And that's something that really inspires and gives me hope, because I know that God's planned something great for me to do even before I was even a thought on this earth. Also in Psalms, it says, I praise you because I am fearfully and wonderfully made. And I don't know about y'all, but I don't always feel wonderfully made. And sometimes I have to go to Psalms 139 and remember I am fearfully and wonderfully made. And it just gives us that encouragement sometimes that we need to go through that day. Now, some of you may be saying, okay, Joy, that's great and fine and dandy, but I don't believe in all that crap. I don't believe in God. I don't believe in this. I don't believe in that. And if you don't, that's fine. I just invite you to open up and expand your mind to the fact that it's very, very true. If you live by what everybody thinks about you in the good times, you're going to go down by what they think about you in the not so good times. And you see that everywhere now in social media. You see famous people who are on the top and everyone's praising them, and then one bad rumor or one bad thing happens and all of a sudden they're at the bottom of the heap. It doesn't have anything to do with faith or anything else. It just has to do with the fact that truth is truth. And if you live by what everyone says great about you, you're going to die by what they don't say that's great about you. So you have to find that self-worth and being in something else, whether it be God, whether it just be yourself. If you have to just wake up in the morning and look at yourself in the mirror and go, I'm freaking fabulous. I mean, I understand that other people may not think I'm fabulous, but you know what? I'm fabulous. Whatever it takes to get you to the point to realizing that what everyone else thinks about you in the world is not the thing that matters. What you have to worry about is what you think of yourself, and if you do believe in God, what God says about you, because what he says about me is so much more greater or more important than what anyone else could say about me. So I hope today that you go away feeling encouraged, and if you need to watch this again, or if you're like, that girl's crazy, I don't care anymore, then that's fine, because guess what? God still says I'm fearfully and wonderfully made, so I don't even care if you don't like it. But the truth is the truth. If you live by their compliments, you're going to die by their criticism. Y'all, hope y'all all have a great week.